Gildan Media presents Your Coach in a Box, affordable life-changing audio programs.
More money, please. The Financial Secrets You Never Learned in School. Written by Scott Gamm. Narrated by Erik Synnestvedt. Introduction. My story. They say money makes the world go round, but what happens when it turns your life upside down? When I was a kid, life was good. I grew up in a middle-class town on Long Island, with loving parents and two older sisters whom I admired and looked up to. My family went on vacations and frequently ate out at restaurants. We were always laughing and having a good time together, no matter what we did. But the family dynamic changed when the recession hit. Bills started piling up, and that led to a lot of tension in the house. My parents' arguments seemed never-ending, and eventually the financial stress was just too much. They divorced when I was 15. My world was rocked. It just didn't seem possible. How could money cause such pain? From that point on, I promised myself that I would learn everything I could about money to make sure the financial headaches of my childhood wouldn't repeat themselves later on in adulthood. But there was a problem. Easy-to-understand information about money didn't exist for people my age. Because I was kind of a nerd, I went into research overdrive. I read dozens of personal finance books for adults and watched financial TV shows, trying to make sense of how to be successful. Did I need to play the stock market? Did I have to have a trust fund? I saw example after example that proved one doesn't need any of those things to be financially savvy. It seemed that with a little bit of work, determination, and tenacity, anybody could make smart financial decisions and live a life full of security. When I talked to friends whose families had also experienced hardship in the economic downturn, I realized I wasn't alone in my concern about finances. We were all anxious about, and worried and overwhelmed by, money. I wanted to share what I had learned, so I decided to write up all the information I had gathered in my quest to conquer my personal finances and put it into a website. I started HelpSaveMyDollars.com in 2009, and the reaction has been overwhelming. Nothing excites me more than getting emails from readers who have...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?